Going on, guys? I'm back here with another video today, and what's on the chopping block today? Well, seems to be the T-Maxx, and I need to find the video and I'll upload it before this one goes up, so it should be previous to this one. The clutch decided to just kind of grenade on itself, so yeah, looks like I get to pull the motor out of this truck, so stay tuned for that. One thing I realized during editing, if you can't tell because this thing's already apart, is that to remove the engine you need to take this cover off after taking that clip out. Undo this bolt down here, which is to a 90-degree piece of steel there, or aluminum, I can't really tell, I'm going to imagine it's aluminum, which then goes through this little hole on the exhaust, where the set screw tightens down on, so your exhaust doesn't go flying everywhere. Then the wires would come out this way. You just unroute them, and then I think there's one that wraps around the block to give you your temperature, and then there's another wire for I think your RPMs go inside the crankcase. But anyways, get on with the video. So upon further inspection, yeah, looks like we get to dive into this pretty shortly, so I wonder what's going on there. You know what? I'm pretty curious. Let me pull it apart real quick. I'll film it real quick. I'll just take it apart for you. Though it is not necessary, you can use a pair of needle nose pliers or something along these lines. If I can get it in camera view, something about like this, to push against the two sides here to open it up around this shaft in order to get what's called the E-clip off of the shaft, and that's what holds your entire clutch assembly on, like so. And as you can see in the bell housing, as I'm going to call it for now, because technically it is the bell housing, well, at least it goes over the clutch sprag mechanism since it's considered a sprag clutch. I think there should be a bearing in there of some sort. And it's pretty much shot, so not exactly the happiest of things. Yep, because there's a washer. That looks like the race of a bearing. I can push that out of there. Yep. So I just ate a bearing up. Okay, so other than I had it lined up previously, this is how I have it. Left to right, first to finish. This guy's going to go there, that guy's going to go right there. Because then you have these two posts on the flywheel where the clutch mounts to. Or at least the pads, the spring pads. But as you can see, there's one large spring, relatively large to the machine that is, or RC car, whatever you want to call it, that is clamping this together essentially. And when the engine speeds up, the centrifugal force throws these two clutch shoes out, and it rubs against this little bell housing or clutch housing, whatever you prefer to call it. There is a proper name for it, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. But it rubs on that, and it begins to spin due to the friction, which then that gear there is connected to your spur gear, which then goes in the transmission and all to your powertrain. So I got nothing but carnage there, as you can tell. They're all mangled and whatnot, so looks like I need to invest either in a new clutch, like aftermarket, or probably going to end up either going back to stock. I don't know. If anybody has any suggestions that will fit right in here on a stock 3.3 motor, it'd be much appreciated.